Example 1. Draw a number line and graph the solution for x is greater than 2. To me, number lines is something you learned in like 5th or 6th grade, maybe? Maybe 2nd grade. I don't know when you learned number lines. Anyway, I'm very, very picky about how your answer looks on a number line. So pay close attention here to me to make sure you do everything I ask you to do on a number line problem so you don't lose partial credit when I'm grading these problems. So here's my number line. You can see the characteristics of my number line. It's a straight line. It's got dashes on it. Every dash has a number on it, and there's arrows going both directions. Every number line should look like that before you start marking on it. Then you are going to either put a hollow circle. Where's it at? There it is. I don't know why they're out of order. Alright, let me get this in order. Boom. Okay, so you draw the number line correctly. Notice that's what it looks like. Arrows on both ends. Every single time, arrows on both ends. There's a number from the problems on it. Okay, notice this problem here. 2 is on it. Okay? If I'm graphing x is greater than 2 and 2 doesn't show up as one of the numbers, that's not a good number line. Alright? Put a hollow circle or a solid circle on that number depending on the inequality. If it's a greater than or a less than symbol, you're going to put the hollow circle. Greater than, equal to, or less than or equal to, you put the solid circle. The difference means between these is this. Greater than and less than does not include the number itself, so the hollow circle says, this is my starting point, but I'm not including it. The solid circle says, this is my starting point, and I am including it. So with equals to, we're including the point. Not equal to, we're not including the point. Okay, so
that looks like an emoji with a Husker.
It's a greater than and less than symbol. Okay, so open or hollow circle at 2. Make sure it's very noticeably open. Don't write it so tiny. I've seen people on their papers. Let me show you what I see sometimes. They write it so tiny that I can't even tell because you got a pencil on top of a thing and I can't really tell. So make it big. Don't go like that. That'd be ridiculous. All right, that's too big. There's too big. There's too small. Be reasonable. Make it noticeably open, hollow. Make sure there's no filling inside of it. Because again, this does not say x equals 2. It just says x is greater than 2. So 2 is my starting point. And then it says shade towards the truth. Okay? You shade towards the truth. So numbers that are bigger than 2 would be what?
3, 4.
3 and 4. So the truth is this way. So we're going to shade towards truth. And that's all I need you to do to shade. You don't have to like do anything major. Just a little squiggly line there is sufficient to let me know that you're doing that. I've seen people, they'll just like, here, this is what they do. They take their gray pencil against a gray pencil line, and they'll demonstrate with a black marker and a black line, and they'll do this. And I can barely even see what they did. Okay, so please, squiggle it so I can tell which way you're going. And make this arrow bolder than the other arrow. There's arrows going both ways. This one's bolder than the other one. Okay, that's what I'm expecting number line graphs to look like. Please graph them in that manner. Every dash has a number. The number you care about is on it. A lot of people think 0 has to be on every number line. This number has to be on every number line. It says x is greater than 1,000. I'm not going to put 0 on that number line. It'd be kind of ridiculous to go all the way down to 0 from 1,000. No, I just go to 1,000 and up. That'd be even crazy. That'd be 100 dashes before you get to 1,000.
It'd still be better
than
random
dashes.
numbers.
Hundreds would be 10 dashes. That's more reasonable. So anyway.
I like mine better.